It can be described in different ways. Well, first of all, it might look like porous chocolate, or like lungs, or like the porous bones of some animal, or lots of different comparisons come to mind. But it's an absolutely stunning place. It seems to be both shell rock and chalk at the same time. All of it, so to speak, woven into one structure and shaped into these bizarre forms, all porous, washed and carved out by the wind. From the bottom of the canyon to the top, at least 6 meters high, maybe even more, 8 maybe. And all of it has these kinds of edges. And all of it leads into this kind of narrow canyon. Let's take a walk through the Ybykty Canyon. And right here, just look at how it looks. Amazing. It's both impressive and scary at the same time. I don't even know why. It's probably scary because it all looks like some kind of biological bionic structure. And it feels like you're entering not just a canyon carved by water, but like you're stepping inside some ancient creature. Seriously, it gives me chills down the back of my neck. For now, just enjoy this magical woven structure. And take a look at what it looks like further ahead. This is absolutely insane. Obviously, this is a super popular place. Lots of people come here. But honestly, I'm just incredibly impressed. Look how cool this is. Oh my God. This is absolutely stunning. Totally awesome. Just look at this structure. How much water and air. Must have worked through here to carve it out like this. And all of this has been lying here for millions of years. At least 50 million. You totally get the feeling you're walking inside some kind of animal. Like it's some kind of carcass. Or maybe not just one. Maybe one on this side and another on that side. And you're just entering inside this organism. There's a kind of maze down here. The height of these walls, I don't know, at least 6 meters, maybe even 8. And at the top, there's this absolutely sharp edge, thin as a blade. So imagine you're just walking or driving across the step, smooth and flat like a table, and suddenly there's this crack in the ground. And right here, it's just about 1.5 meters wide. And further down, if you look over there, the width is maybe 1 meter at most, and it narrows even more. All of it becomes barely passable. It's hard to get through. Damn, it's actually really creepy to climb up here. And look at this, over here, roughly in the middle, some kind of inclusions of something. This chalky structure, a porous sponge. And here too and there. It's all covered with some sort of coating. And look at those vaults. They look amazing. Water and wind have eroded the rock. And over there, look, as if those are huge cells. Right up there, look. Even a thorn bush grows at the edge. Look at this. Someone thoughtfully placed a stick here. I wonder how I'll even get back down from here. It's not exactly obvious. I ended up here, a circular hollow. Somewhere here, roughly halfway up, are these stone inclusions. But there are none below and none above. Only at this level. So maybe that marks the mid-age of this cave. Something was happening then. Around 25 million years ago, I guess. It got covered in a layer of sintered stones. And look, like they're fused together.
Как будто сплавленные камни.
So we just crawled through from below here and look at the beauty that opens up ahead. How magical. Everything looks. And how cool it looks from above. Well, let's try going even deeper into the canyon.
Ой-ой-ой.
No way. Look over there. It's just like... Looks amazing. I'm speechless.
Чтобы забраться
To go further, you have to squeeze through really tight spots. With my body type,
в Турции, вероятно,
that's probably a bad idea, but I'll try anyway.
по крайней
At least squeeze in a bit further.
дальше пролезть. Посмотрите,
Look at this passage.
такой вот
Wow,
очень узкий.
super narrow, and it's still covered above with this kind of lid.
Чтобы туда
To crawl further along this canyon,
ущелье.
you'd really need some climbing skills.
Альпинистские навыки.
Also, here, it's absolutely silent, not even a breeze, and massive echo. Short, but powerful. So you can understand how it's all laid out.
Я вам
Let me show you a top view.
общее представление. Вот
All of this, endless, flat as a table step.
степь. Где-то там вдалеке
Way out there on the horizon, you can barely see some hills.
видны некоторые возвышения и холмы. А с этой стороны вся эта степь
And from this side, the steppe drops into a huge basin, which is bordered by hills on the other side too. Hills.
И вот эта вот вся впадина потихонечку
This whole basin slowly narrows and leads off into that corner.
в уголочек.
If you can see it,
Давайте
I'll try to zoom in.
увеличить.
And that's it right there. The canyon we were just in,
Ущелье.
the Ybykty Canyon, an incredibly beautiful place. Such beauty.
Красота. Обязательно
Be sure to visit the Ybykty Canyon.
Ybykty. А вот
And this is what the canyon looks like from above.
сверху. Даже
Even from here, you can hear the echo from down there.
остается. Вот,
That's where we entered the canyon.
вот там. Мы входили в ущелье.
We walked just a few meters and stopped because we couldn't go further.
Было не пройти. А здесь это ущелье идет. Вот смотрите.
And from above, look, the canyon continues. You can see the split from here, like a giant crack.
Как вы помните, мы же с вами видели.
As you remember, we saw from below how thin and sharp the edges are on this canyon.
Края у этого ущелья. Но очень
But I really want to peek down to see it all from above.
как все это выглядит.
And that's where water kept carving,
Промывало.
going deeper and deeper year after year.
И с каждым годом
This crack kept growing deeper and deeper,
все глубже, глубже и глубже.
and the water went that way.
Куда-то вот туда.
Look how it's all carved by water. Everything's soluble,
Все,
all eaten out of the rock,
все легко
and all the soft parts dissolved little by little
чуть
and were carried away.
остается.
Only the hard stone remains. My friends, I'm overwhelmed with emotion.
Это
This is amazing, incredible,
поразительное, страшное,
frightening, enchanting,
красивое,
beautiful,
впечатляющее,
impressive, a place of immense power,
одно
one of the best I've seen here.
что я здесь видел.
Thanks for watching till the end. Come again. And for today,
Пока.